Coming to you today with an update on the cannabis file. So as you may have heard, the cannabis regulations on dispensaries and dispensary licenses was enacted on December 4th. At the same time, the moratorium that was imposed in 2017 prohibiting the sale and possession of commercial and recreational cannabis was also rescinded. That being said, that means that the possession and sale of cannabis is still illegal within the territory unless a person or a business has a license that has been issued from the Cannabis Control Board and obviously complies with all of the regulations as well as the law. It's important to note that the Cannabis Control Board will be meeting to determine the date to open the process for receiving the licensing applications for retail licenses. They will also be providing the necessary information for that. Anybody who would like information beforehand, however, is welcome to contact the Cannabis Control Board, and the operations manager there can provide you with all of the information. You can even go look on the website for the Cannabis Control Board. You can find all of the relevant regulations, the application forms, there's various schedules. So there's a lot of information that will have to be provided to the Cannabis Control Board for these applications. It's also going to be important to note that this whole process will really only be started within the next coming weeks, and of course will probably flow into the new year. We are hoping that the first of the licenses will be issued in the early new year, so hopefully around February or so. I don't want to give exact dates because that is all for the control board, Cannabis Control Board, to determine for themselves. Since the regulations are done and the political work will continue, I'm no longer involved in really anything related to the licensing process or anything like that. It's the board that has the complete authority to issue those licenses and to actually respond to questions for that. If anyone has questions about regulations or law or the political side of it, then of course that's me that you can come to. So very interesting, going to be very interesting to see how all of this rolls out. I believe that we are the only First Nations community that is proceeding in this manner. Other First Nations communities are doing things differently, either regulating but not to the same extent as we are, or they're not regulating at all, which has its own issues there. And some have just decided to outright, I believe, ban it completely, not regulated, not allowed in their communities. So we are at the forefront of this type of regulatory system. I've had a lot of inquiries from our sister communities about what we're doing, how we're doing it, how it's been. I can tell you, actually I don't think I have to tell you, it's been a very long road to get here. Many challenges. I think that as with anything new, we had our ideas about what it could look like, what it should look like, how things could roll out, and of course, as time goes on and things change, that whole idea becomes a little bit more difficult to maneuver. So it has been quite long and a lot of work, and I know that. I've had a number of calls from people that are interested in the industry, some that have already started some of the process of preparing. And I'm really appreciative just of everybody complying with the moratorium. And I shouldn't say just me, because it isn't just me, but the whole Council of Chiefs is very appreciative, would like to thank the community for complying with the moratorium, despite the differences of opinion with respect to cannabis. I think it's really important how we've all understood the position of the community that the community took 5 years ago when there was different surveys and communications and engagements happening. Everybody has respected what was pretty much said at the community meetings and what's just been asked of you. So all of that to say, thank you for your patience. Very happy that we're at this stage, very excited to see where it goes moving forward. And as I said, if there's any questions, anybody can feel free to give me a call. Thank you.